It's literally 2 a.m. and I want to film a video, so here we are. I love making videos and putting myself out there and learning more about myself here on the interwebs. I talk to myself daily in my voice memos, and it allows me to learn about myself, check in with myself, and so that's why I love long form YouTube videos as well. I have a podcast as well I'm taking a break from during the holidays, but I am still posting here on YouTube just randomly. I still need to edit my last and final Halloween themed video that I don't know when it'll be out, girl. Like, legit, I have a commission I need to finish like this week, literally, and it's a lot of work and I started way too late. But you know, better late than never, as they say. So we're getting it done and it'll be perfect, it'll be beautiful. But anyways, what inspired me to turn on the camera right now in this moment is just thinking about how, oh my god, just so much. My brain is always churning about everything in life, and I feel like it's time for me to get serious about the things that I give a fuck about, which is my health, my art, the people I love, right? And I think it's so tough as a creative to start, because when you're just starting, people don't understand, people won't get the vision, people won't understand what you're trying to do until you do it. People won't understand where you're at or what's going on until it's done and until you make it, quote unquote, right? And I just think that is just part of life. Like, and that's why, like, as an individual, you have to always believe in yourself. And this is something I preach, and this is something that it's like, what you love in other people, like, for example, if you're like in love with somebody, the things that you love about that person most likely are things that you deeply love about yourself as well. And the reason why you relate to that person is because you are who you are, and you deserve that kind of love yourself, along with, and that you have to give that to yourself as well. And I know in order to do that, you have to like step outside of your daily routine and self-reflect. And as an introspective bitch myself, an emotional girly who is always self-reflecting, who's always checking with her missions, I just genuinely think it's so important, and I know it's helped me immensely grow as a human being. There were times where, for context, I in high school was mute, like not entirely, but may as well have been. Like, for a lot of the time, like, I was very quiet, like barely spoke. And you know, that's why I feel like I'm still soft-spoken. It's also 2 a.m. I'm not trying to wake up the entire fucking world right now, but also at the same time, like, you know, I happen to be more soft-spoken girly. But you know, as I've grown older, I've been able to be more comfortable with who I am, and fucking hell, fuck it all, like, just literally do what I want. And this is the thing, is that, like, I'm 24, I almost said 23, I don't feel like I'm 24, that's crazy. I'm 24 years old, and I'm like supposed to be like somewhere, right? That's what they say, like, you're supposed to be somewhere in life. Listen, I am living with my parents, okay? Secret, I am living with my parents. It feels it feels like such a thing, you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, it's like what people my age aren't, you know, living with somebody, or at least have roommates, like, with how things are. I feel like I have not been able to prioritize my health, which is the main reason why I felt like I needed to get out of the routine that I have been in and get into something that is genuinely going to benefit me in every way possible. Get into physical therapy, be able to paint again and create a business for myself, be able to be home and like actually cook for myself and make meals instead of like always eating out. Like, I don't even want to admit how much food, like how it's been like every day like getting fast food. Like I'm fucking like I'm disgusted. Like it's like a hyperfixation that, like, you know, I'll say my undiagnosed ADHD, I'm in the process of figuring out what's going on with me mentally other than anxiety and depression, because I know there's something else. I don't know. But like, I really have hyper focused on certain foods and being able to eat in my car alone and that being my comfort. You know, for a long time have a history of smoking, mainly vaping and all of those things, and I've quit. And you know, it's just a matter of being able to recognize what works for me and what doesn't, you know, and also realizing when one addiction turns into another addiction and being able to nip that in the butt and being able to stay grounded in a certain routine and learn new things and push yourself. Because I feel like the thing is, like, I have been very drained, I've been very tired, I've been dealing with burnout, but I feel like at this point it's like, okay girl, what's the issue? Because no, it's still very much burnout, because I a lot of the times I like to discredit how the fuck I feel a lot of the times, and I've come to realize this and just being like, oh, like, well, you moved on and like you have this like decently easy job, so like things have been fine. But the thing is like, they have been overworking me. There's certain management issues there that have been ruining my mental state, and just certain things that, like, my brain has hyperfixated on all of the negatives of where I'm working currently. I'm gonna work on the farm. It'll all work out. I just wanted it to be like the right time for me to do that, and so I can kind of like make a plan and then like understand what I'm doing and everything. So yeah, dude, I am trusting myself. I'm trusting the process of life. Everything will be okay. Everything happens the way it is meant to. And you know, I'm scratching my side because there's a tag in this shirt that I absolutely need to get rid of. It's like, I love this shirt. I just bought it. It's like just a long sleeve black shirt, and it's very like, I'm obsessed anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with myself at 2 a.m. I guess. I don't know. I love making little videos, and I really just need to like make them and put them out and not overthink, because it's stupid. Overthinking is like the stupidest thing in the goddamn world. It's like, I wonder why I do it, like, to, like, what is it? Like, psychiatrist, please help. I'm so serious. Like, what is it that makes me overthink into oblivion and to not, like, acting on things? Like, what is it? What made me mute in high school? What made me, like, always hesitate to, like, speak my mind in certain social situations? What was it? I don't know. Girl, literally, I'm just trying to figure it out, but I don't want to be so hesitant when it comes to my dreams and like what I want to make happen, and even posting online. Like, that's like, it's almost like a little secret, like I don't know, antidote antidote to social anxiety is like just going online to post, and like that being your source of expression and everything. Because listen, I have talked in big crowds before. I've run big paint parties and I've spoken on a mic to people. I've done things that I never thought I would do that are outside of my comfort zone, and I'm proud of myself for that. And the more and more you do shit like that, the more and more you will just feel so much better. And it's the same thing with like what you post online. It's like, yeah, you want to be mindful of what you post online because people will see it, and you do make an impact whether you like it or not. you do make an impact with what you post online. And so I want to make a positive impact in any way that I can. So yeah, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts. I am going to clean up my room a little bit and go the fuck to sleep. I just wanted to check in and say hi. I work tomorrow at 2:30, so I really should not stay up too much later. My schedule is so backwards. Like, I stay up so late. In general, like, I've been closing at my job, but once I start working on the farm here, I'll be working during the day. I'll be trying to flip my schedule to waking up earlier and to just, like, generally having, like, a normal schedule and something that, like, works for my creativity. That's what I need, and that's what I've always needed. And better late than never. Like I was just talking about with my commission, it's better late than never for me to start my journey of my creative business now, because I can have all of these thoughts of like, why didn't I start this in high school, It's because you didn't have the belief in yourself then. And I know it's hard to accept that like at one point this didn't happen because a past version of yourself held you back. That's really like a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. You're here now, and the more and more you push it off, the more and more it's going to just like sit and like become anxious energy, because they say like anxious energy is just action not done or whatever. Like if you're anxious, you just have to do something. Like what is it that is on your mind that's making you anxious? I'm an extremely anxious person. Sometimes it's not always that. Sometimes it's literally just you rethinking like a conversation you had 10 years ago for no reason. Sometimes anxiety is not always about like what you do. But I will say, getting out of the loop of like overthinking shit that like literally doesn't matter. Working out helps a lot, like getting into your body, dancing, all of those good things. Like dancing, I'm serious, like doing anything like with your body. Even if you don't dance, like stretching, running, jogging, freaking girl, I don't know, whatever the fuck works for you. I just know that that's what works for me. But yeah, I'm gonna get cozy and I am going to clean up my room a little bit. By that I mean literally just make my bed and throw my clothes in a corner and curl up in bed and go to sleep. But I just wanted to do a little before bed check-in, girl. I don't know, I just was inspired to make a video, so thought I did. So I don't know, I'm excited for new things to come. And you know, I had this thing where I was like doing October and November, and I was posting weekly in November, and now it's December, and I haven't posted my bubblegum Halloween, Princess Bubblegum Halloween costume video yet. I have not posted that or edited it at all. But that's okay. I think that'll happen when it happens. And I was thinking like, oh, I have to get this done before I post other things, but it's like, no, girl, just keep moving, keep posting. Doesn't, like, if something else falls into the background, you gotta keep posting, because something else is always going to come up. Things are always going to continue like this, and sometimes like just having like a sit down and chat video helps you with your momentum and with that continual thing. And like nobody gives a fuck about like things being so curated and perfect. That is inauthentic anyways. Like nobody wants to see that. So yeah, if it's taking me a little bit longer to edit a video when I have a commission due and I work almost full time, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. And when you've been dealing with personal things, like, yeah, it makes it fucking difficult. And so give yourself grace and also honor yourself and your body and where you are. And like, listen, you want to be, it's like, yeah, you want to post to like give the algorithm or keep up with the algorithm or whatever, but that doesn't mean that you have to like, my anxiety too, like with planning things, it's like I had an idea to post 4 videos in October all about Halloween. My last one has not been posted because it's not been edited, and that's okay. Like, God forbid, like, you were literally just starting and you were just learning, and also you gave yourself the break in the holidays to take your time, so, and take some time to like sit back and reflect. So that's what we're here literally doing right now, making this video. Like, again, everything happens for a reason, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, much love. I hope you have a great, lovely day, evening, night, whenever, wherever you're watching this. I am Luna Lens. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Lunar Lens, and all of the love. Bye. Good night.